This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Tuesday, April 18th. I'm Michael Groff. Dry and warm weather will continue for the rest of the week and into the weekend. A bit of forecast uncertainty as we head into next week. Could we see some cooler weather? That's the big question. We'll talk about that and everything else as we look outside this morning and see what's going on here at the outrageous hour of 4 a.m. Clear skies right now and 66 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 34, humidity 30%. The winds are light. The barometer is rising. Temperatures out there this morning, mainly in the 60s to low 70s in the urban core. Those temperatures will come down a bit before sunrise. Satellite picture shows some clouds in northern and eastern Arizona. Also a band of clouds in association with a cold front across central California onto the north and east. That, unfortunately, will not be affecting us. The watch warning map shows some wind advisories in Southern California, Southern Nevada, and extreme northwest Arizona. We still have a high pollution advisory issued by the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality. So asthma sufferers, look out for that today. Ozone levels are elevated. And, of course, allergy sufferers. You can sort of hear it in my voice this morning. Not so good. Meanwhile, dense fog advisories, parts of Texas, Oklahoma. Winter weather advisories in the Arrowhead of Minnesota and upper Michigan. On the convective outlook, a risk of thunder north of the state today. A marginal risk of severe storms across much of Nebraska. But let's talk about our weather in more detail and see what's going on around here. We'll look at the models. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. There is a deep upper trough off the Pacific Northwest coast, and that will eject several pieces of energy through the western states over time. Unfortunately, as you see, all of that energy is going to remain well to the north and west of Arizona. There's a front there from central California through central Nevada and into the Rockies. All of that rain, all of that wind will mostly stay to our north. So a mostly sunny sky today, just a few high clouds, and we'll climb into the lower and middle 90s this afternoon. Tonight we're clear, we're mild, we're mainly in the mid-50s to mid-60s. Tomorrow, sunny skies, highs in the low 90s. Same on Thursday, sunny, low 90s. Another little piece of energy, a little trough, will slide through the Rockies. Some of that will clip the Four Corners region just enough to pick up some wind here in southern Arizona. Not overly strong, but breezy, east to northeasterly winds, 10 to 15 miles an hour on Friday. Maybe gusts to 20 at times, especially in northern Arizona. Highs Friday again, low 90s. Same on Saturday, a light breeze, highs in the low 90s. Sunday, we're mostly sunny, and guess what? Highs in the low 90s. Now, as we head into Monday, this is where the forecast uncertainty starts to set up. The GFS continues with high pressure over the southwest, but energy is beginning to dive into western Canada and the northern Rockies. Highs would be in the low 90s. Here's Tuesday. This is a week from today, the 25th of April. Shortwave energy north of Arizona. Temperatures may lower just a bit. The GFS is showing this. Now, the European is much deeper with that system and actually brings some strong troughing down the west coast and into Arizona. While the GFS, as you see here on Wednesday the 26th, deflects that to the east across New Mexico. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Thursday the 27th of April, troughing over the Plains states and northern Rockies. We would be dry, a strong ridge off the west coast, 585 ridge there, and high temperatures about 90 or so. The European actually advertises much cooler temperatures, highs only in the upper 70s or low 80s next week with chances of precipitation. I don't think that's likely, given the pattern that we have here, but we will see. For now, it does look like slightly cooler temperatures may come into play next week, though. Looking at temperatures off the GFS ensemble, yeah, it's going to be warm. I don't know if it gets quite that warm this weekend and early next week. In fact, I don't think we're going to be pushing the century mark, but we will be very warm with temperatures well above average. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and have a great Tuesday.